Should I be putting the mask back on? Welcome to Creepy Ghoul Vision. Just got back from HORROR-RAMA several hours ago. HORROR-RAMA 2017. This is the 4th year in Toronto, downtown Toronto. Just this year they had it just outside Bathurst Station, just a couple blocks away. Pretty cool. Very extremely unusual setup, but however, it worked. It worked. Lewis from the Late Great Suspect video did an amazing job once again this year on HORROR-RAMA 2017. I was there for like 4 hours or so type of thing. It was great. It was wonderful. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a haul video here. So yeah, I found some cool stuff and I'll share that with you guys through the eyes of a creepy ghoul. So, check it out. I actually got this on my way out. I saw this at the table there, and just had to have it. Puppet Master Blade. One of the little retro figures they've got going on right now. I've got several of these guys, but yeah, I was stoked when I found Blade. Pretty cool. Now, check out some of these guys here. This is Series 3 of the Horror Classics vinyl figure blind boxes. I've got a whack of the other series. I've got a couple of these boxes from Glenn at the Suspect video booth there. And couldn't wait, actually. I opened these. And I got, the first one was one of the Droogs from the Clockwork Orange. Take a look at that guy. With the staff and all. The second one I got was really the one I had really wanted. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Look at that beauty. That was pretty cool. Okay. Grab these. So, passed by this booth, and I'm pretty sure I'd seen them at other conventions, including HORROR-RAMA. I want to give a shout out to this this independent store. Really cool. It's called the Spider and Fly Store. Dark decor for the dark at heart. That's me. Check out the business card in a Ouija board fashion right there. Yeah. Krista Perez. I hope I pronounced that right. Great girl. Her and her crew make some great homemade, handmade, custom stuff. It's just awesome. I'll give you an example of some of the stuff I got. Got this cool bat patch, custom silk screen. I've got this thing for bats, as you may or may not already know. Got the good old Lily Munster patch. Couldn't resist that. And of course, I got a really nice Ouija planchette patch. The power of the Ouija. Really cool stuff. Can you say black hooded sweatshirt? There you go. Let's see. Another really cool thing that I got from her booth was this Vampira coaster. It's like, I guess, ceramic tile. Got the photograph of Vampira. It's got the felt back. Really cool coaster, guys. Seriously. I've got this thing for Vampira as well. let's see. And, oh yeah, this box right here. Let's pop it open. I got this from their little booth as well. It's a coffee mug. I love my coffee. And check this out. All the original goth ghouls. And their stuff is definitely dishwasher and microwave safe. We got Vampira, Elvira, Morticia, Lily. And I tell you, I don't know whether to drink out of this or just have it on my shelf as a collector's item. That's pretty hot. Alright, so, and here's another box we got from their booth as well. My wife actually got me this one. It's another coffee mug. It's the Ouija coffee mug. Take a look at that. That's all custom made by these guys. At their booth, you'll find all sorts of stuff. Universal monsters, custom pillows, bags, Ouija stuff, monster stuff, goth stuff. It's just great. I highly recommend you checking these guys out. There's the card right there. Spider and Fly Store. I'm pretty sure if you Google this, you'll find them. Really great stuff, guys. Thank you very much. Okay, so moving on. From my buddy James at the Vagrant Video booth, who I visit every single time. I got these really cool air fresheners. Demons. I got a couple of those guys. And of course, Dawn of the Dead. Got like 2 each of those. Okay, so my little stepdaughter found me this one right here. She found me a Lego Carrie. Okay, I haven't put her together yet, but when I do, it's going to be really cool. So there you go, Lego Carrie. How cool is that? Seriously, blood and all. I don't know if you could pick it up with the camera, but there's like, yeah, there's like blood everywhere. Okay. So I was over at the Suspect Video, the late great Suspect Video booth. Glenn was there, great guy. If you haven't met Glenn, he's just a terrific guy. He's got a lot of stories from the old Toronto punk and metal scene, which he was a big part of. I got one of his zines. I actually got the last copy, Grunts and Groans zine that he puts out. He also puts out like a metal zine as well, which I kind of regret not grabbing, but anyhow, I'm pretty sure I'll see him again at some point. Really cool zine, old school, lots of photos, lots of cut and paste, made the old school way. I mean, it's nice to see that people are still doing this type of thing. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about right there. Lots of pics. This one's the punk and porn issue, pretty much. Lots of old school stuff. Definitely a good read. Also, I couldn't believe this. If any Rue Morgue guys are watching, Rod, I mean, check this out. Oh, by the way, speaking of Rue Morgue magazine, you are looking at the very first ever subscriber to Rue Morgue magazine. Am I a legend? I don't know. Check it out. I found this. I couldn't believe it. And it's not even the reprint, too. It's for Rue Morgue magazine number 2. Absolutely mint shape. Okay? Check that out. This was the free issue. The first 2 issues of Rue Morgue magazine, back in like the mid-90s, they were free. You know, I couldn't believe it. I found Rue Morgue number 2. Unbelievable. Misfits are even in this. Excellent. I'll never get rid of this. Seriously, never. I think I might even have a copy of this from the old days. I definitely don't have number 1. Okay, so yeah, definitely Horror-RAMA. I got Horror-RAMA programs, Horror-RAMA flyers, it's keepsakes. So for the second time, I met John Russo many years ago at one of the other conventions, along with some of the other Night of the Living Dead cast members and crew. I brought a Laserdisc copy of Night of the Living Dead for them to sign, and they were all blown away by it. They're like, whoa, a Laserdisc, cool. So anyhow, John Russo is making an appearance at this year's Horror-RAMA, and I'm like, you know what? Night of the Living Dead is one of my favorite horror films of all time, next to the original 78 Halloween. Night of the Living Dead has got to be one of the greatest horror movies ever made, hands down. Seriously. Anyhow, I got this off his table, a real cool Night of the Living Dead promo print. His assistant there was explaining what it was to me. It was from some production that they did. The paper it's printed on is like beyond photo paper. It's something higher than photo paper. I don't know what it is, but it's amazing. And I got him to autograph it for me. I get all my autographs too. Creepy Ghoul, of course, because I've been Creepy Ghoul since 97, 98. I can't remember. But anyhow, what does it say here? It says here, to Creepy Ghoul, ghoulishly yours, John Russo. There we go. It was nice meeting him again. Really cool. Nice to see these guys still kicking around, doing their thing. Rest in peace, George Romero. Okay, so all right. Okay, so what else do we got here? Oh, check this out. Okay, so I'm a big Laserdisc guy, as you may or may not know. But check these out. These are something called CEDs. CEDs. One of my number 1 favorite movies of all time, The Warriors. Check it out on CED. I don't believe I have this one. I really don't believe I do. But you know what? Maybe I do. If I do, who cares? Terrific movie. Rare, hard to find CED. I also got Halloween 2. Couldn't believe I found this on CED. You know, to find a CD player in this day and age that actually, well, to find one, period, is hard to find, but to find one that actually works is even almost rarer. European type of thing, they're just hard to find parts for, hard to fix. But you know what, nevertheless, these are great collector's items if you ever find one. I've got a collection of these, mostly, you know, horror and weird stuff, but they're great, they're wonderful. Okay, so let's get on to some movies now. Let's get on to some film. So I got a bunch of DVDs and Blu-rays here. Actually, I think they're all Blu-rays, with the exception of one DVD. This is one I've pondered for a while. Evils of the Night. Very campy, very extremely campy. Sleazy, trashy, lots of hot girls. Pretty cool. Let's see, what else? Oh, check this out. The Massage Parlor Murders. Okay, this was an SOV, shot on video, along the lines of Blood Feast, the original Blood Feast, but just stupider. Classic, cult, rare, underground, hard to find, Massage Parlor Murders. Can't go wrong. If you like the sleaze and the trash and the gore, this movie's for you. And me. Oh. Again, another rarity. Hard to find. really talked about. Check this out. Demon Wind. Look at that hologram cover. Seriously. If you're into the horror genre, then you already know about this film. I don't have to say anything. You need this. I got the last copy on the table of Nurse Sherry. I've got the poster of this really crazy out there film, Nurse Sherry. This has got the exploitation version of it on here, which is like pretty much X-rated. Okay, so continuation from my last video, Nurse Sherry. Where was I before I got cut off? Great film, classic underground exploitation. It's got the exploitation cut on here. Definitely, if you see it, get it. I got it on Blu-ray. I'm very happy right now. The Lost Canadian Classic Spookies. Not spooky, but spookies. Okay. Why all those Canadian horror films are like so hard to find? It's like ridiculous. All the Cronenberg stuff. Jeez. But yeah, Spookies. Check it out. Awesome Canadian horror. Seriously? I couldn't resist. Stage Fright, aka Aquarius. You know it. Okay? This is some weird European version. I'm hoping it plays in my Blu-ray player. The dude I bought it off of, Brad, I think his name was, real nice guy, has a lot of really cool shit. Says it'll play. I'm really hoping it does, because you know what? Never even mind the movie. The features are like seriously to die for. Like, it's just insane. Insane. This is just a crazy film. Joe D'Amato. There's even a documentary of Joe D'Amato on here as well. This cut is truly amazing, and I'm hoping that it works in my player. Stage Fright. Now, the Arrow video booth was there. Amazing. Too much good stuff. I couldn't decide. I went back like 3 times trying to decide. The Slayer. Holy hell. One of the most sought-after titles for the slasher fans everywhere. The Slayer finally rises from the ashes of obscurity in a brand new 4K transfer from Arrow Video. Check out this film, folks. Seriously, it's nuts. It's insane. It's like a roller coaster ride, and you just it's nuts. It's nuts. From Arrow Video. I was so happy to get this. I think this was the last one on the table too. And what am I going to say about this? Seriously, The Mutilator. What can be said about this film other than it's been bootlegged to death in the horror underground community? It's your typical cheesy 80s slasher film. You know what? I don't even have to talk about this film. You know what it's all about. Seriously. Arrow Video put it out. This is probably the best version, official version you're ever going to get, ever. Definitely The Mutilator. Yes. Yeah, I got some shirts. Want to see them? From my buddies at Twisted Tees. Okay? Now, these guys are just amazing. They make their own shirts, their own designs, their own shirts. It's all original. I'm telling you, you're not going to find these anywhere else. Twisted Tees are amazing. Check out their website, Twisted T 'S. Check it out. Check out what I got here. Got the Carrie. That's the artwork from the new... Yeah, like I was saying before I got cut off, this is the artwork from the new 4K Blu-ray edition of Carrie, which I still have yet to get. Great shirt. The second shirt I got from Twisted Tees is. Check that out. Seriously. So anyways, before I get cut off again, I don't know what's going on with my cameras here. Anyhow, that's pretty much my 2017 Horror-RAMA haul. Hope to see other videos on YouTube from other Horror-RAMA hauls. I've also did a walk around of this year's Horror-RAMA, which I'll be posting as well. Hope you enjoyed the video through Creepy Ghoul Vision. If you like all the weirdness and whatever, please subscribe. And yeah, stay weird, because the TV said so.